Alright, and we are back. We're continuing our playthrough of Mundaun. And this is a atmospheric horror set in the Swiss Alps. Now, I think I'm in the last quarter of this playthrough. Just to give a bit of a recap for anybody who wants to know, the story setup goes that you are a traveler who's making his way up to the high mountains of Mundaun, which is a mountainous region up in Switzerland, to basically visit, the funeral of your grandfather, because your grandfather has passed away. Only to find that the way he ended up passing was very unnatural and strange and downright cursed. And you also find that, well, things are not what they seem. So you kind of have to make your way up towards the mountain to uncover the truth behind your grandfather's dark past. Now, there's been hints of what's been happening up to this point, that there is an old man who, through flashbacks, has made a deal with our grandfather during the war that he served, when enemies were making their way towards the mountain of Mundaun and were really close to basically invading the region he was defending. So out of desperation, he basically made a deal with this old man to ensure that the enemies don't make their way um, across the mountain. So he won the war, but he made a pact with a strange old man. And the strange old man actually, basically, his end of the deal is that he wants a pure, innocent soul in exchange. And what our grandfather has done to honor this pact, we don't quite know just yet. And I think we have to continue to make our way even further up the mountain to find out more about the truth of the past. So far, what we do know is that we have to make our way towards this peak over here. It's called the Devil's Peak. Perhaps we'll know more about what transpired, the pact, the curse behind our grandfather's death, and how we can perhaps reverse it. So let's go. Now, I do recall when I made my way here, I found me a what was it? Yeah, this pot, which means I could perhaps make some coffee to increase my fear resistance. But no coffee. Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let's do that real quick. Guess we're gonna fill it up. Alright, if you have any questions about what, because I did play a little bit last time, and I believe you weren't on the live stream then. If you'd like me to give you a little bit details of what happened, I'll gladly try to answer it. Oh yeah, we also got a rifle, our grandfather's rifle. Managed to find a key in a bunker that allowed us to access a part of our grandfather's house. So now we got ourselves a gun, which is great. Means we can fend off against whatever enemy we're going to be up against next. Alright, here we go. Feels like the structure that I saw in one of the portraits. What do we have here? Just a key. Nice. Alright, that's gonna come in handy. There's another cabin further down. toilet paper.
Qua ai odiato, pliter of your bow.
I already have one. I remember I picked one up in the bunker. Kind of forgot. What was the toilet paper for? I guess we'll find out later. Is there anything here? Oh. I already have one. I think this is where we can activate the cable car. It can take us all the way further up the mountain.
Quels pretendem que quel caffè fece coraggia.
Courage. Alright. Oh, that's the bridge. The bridge near the painter's house.
Oi energie corrente electric.
There's no power.
Jo sto sfai il runal.
I have to get the lift running. I can see an electric wire. Let's see where that takes us.
Dziewczę. Gronde truże sil
There's
runal.
a lot of activity on the lift tonight. Well dressed folk.
Sonda. Durant nostro
Saturday on
vecchio
my night
noc,
shift, I
eu
saw
puspeveu
the
la
dark
gondla
carriage
schiera.
again. Now let's follow the electric wire. Alright, seems to be connected here, and then goes further down over there. Let's follow the strings. Ah. Hold on. What is this? Someone in there?
Ai cauzici.
Ski lift.
Cimira del runal.
Who runs the ski lift?
Yo,
Me.
de PBR's on.
Been running it for years.
Sas schai il runal per mai?
Can you start the lift for me?
Sastai,
Tell you what,
eu centoleni
I'll turn on the juice if you bring me
Portas a mim pupila.
toilet paper. Okay.
Senza vese.
That's why we have the toilet paper in our inventory. My man's suffering. But you know, that's why you gotta have a bidet. Cause I'm just saying it's more hygienic. I don't know how people can do it with only toilet paper. It's just not enough. I'll turn on the juice for the lift. Thank you. Now, for real, the West need to get to it, bro. They need to adapt the bidet. There's just no way. That's what I remember when I traveled to Poland, and my friend, I told him like, you better have a bidet, or I'm just not gonna come, you know. And he's Arab too, and he's like, "Lab, bro, don't worry, we got a shut off. We hooked it up. We ordered some, and we've installed them. Like, thank God, thank God." Oof. Can't live without it, bro. Maybe I should finish exploring before taking the chairlift. May not be able to come back down the mountain for a while. Okay. It's kind of like a no point of returns thing. Don't mind me, I guess I will continue this part. Any goodies? You know, this house looks a little cozy. Like I chill here for a bit. There's some snow around, but I can handle that. In Italy, they rather have another toilet just for the water thing. How efficient is that? Yeah, I've seen that. Shut off it, bro. And you get to sit in one place and get it all done. You know, two birds with one stone. You tell me I have to move to another station? Nah, all in one place.
Jas regardul de qua codis.
I remember this
El
book.
tracta
It's
la
about the
legenda
legend
d'un
of a prisoner
prigionier e la
in the
montagna
mountain.
croic in Sicilia
I
Valla
think
di
someone
cred
from
quel.
this valley wrote it. Can I read it? Well,
Il titel del codice, l'autor H.R. Serpentini.
the author is H.R. Serpentini. I know another guy named Serpentini, the painter. Could this be his father?
El era indel soldai
He's
silla
one of the
montagna en mi
soldiers
vision
of
de
the
l'uiara.
mountaintop in my vision of the war.
Kurz enter che l'agiu scritto
Shortly
il
after writing
roman
this
e
novel,
H.R. spareus
H.R.
signatura
vanished
de
while
manevel
hiking
del
near the
pezz
Mundaun
Mundaun.
summit.
In San Flau il manuscrit, in
Manuscript was
sostanza
found
del
in his
publicau
study,
il
and the book
codice
published posthumously. I wonder what happened.
Il stemprau della notte vergada ha fatto
Storm
d'autore
last
nel
night
qual mast
downed some of
elettricità
the power
per
lines.
clecce le
The
colligazioni
connection
delle
from the wheels to
plattas
the
con la
bridge lock
porta
was
della ponte
interrupted,
può venire interrotta.
which I think I figured out. Oh, that is strange. Why does the bell have a tongue? How do I interact with this? Oh, I actually just took it. What the hell? Was I supposed to do that? This is some kind of puzzle. I don't
Io
know
sai
what.
non ce fa con quello.
Yeah. I guess this is a puzzle for something later on. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's drive back down the road. See if there's anything else I missed. No, oh, never mind. That's going back into the tunnel, which is not what I want to do. Check DM. Sure. Whoa. What is this? Oh my god. Holy moly. You did this? Yeah, I don't think I can go past this point with the car. This is where I'm gonna have to take the cable car. Alright. Let's ride the cable car. Ah! The guy just jumped on it. Oh well. Here we go. The fog. Don't tell me an avalanche is gonna stir up. That cable car looks familiar. Oh, the old man. You know, your forefathers were just liars and cheats. Oh, I can see him through the window seal. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain. So, it's only fair that I reverse what I did for all of you then. Oh no. You can see the soldiers. So what he means by reversing, basically, because at the time, our grandfather was faced up against an army of soldiers that were heading up towards Mundaun. So I think what he's done is that he's basically resurrected the dead soldiers from the times of war. Oh, who's that? Oh, is that the painter? That looked like the painter. I've actually never seen that before. So many nice little details. I used to live stopping. Did somebody turn off the power? Most likely. That guy in the toilet is like khalas. That's where I need to go. Into the mountain. Yeah. Who's that walking? Oh. Looks like one of the undead soldiers that the old man summoned. This is where we pull out the rifle, just in case it gets a little too close, and I have to gun him down. Ah. This is the barn where Grandpa signed the pact a long time ago. Damn, even the item here is still pretty fresh. So yeah, this was basically the section of the mountain our grandfather was defending, with the enemies pushing through from the top. And this is where the pact was made with the old man. Oh, we're gonna take it. Okay. Can I open the drawer? No. Oh. Can I just hide here for the rest of the game? Where did that painter go? He was literally here. Coffee. Nice. Alright. I guess we're heating up some coffee, guys. I should the what? Oh yeah. I need to put the coffee beans into the water. Oh. So they're just standing there? That's a bit daunting. Is my coffee ready? There we go. There we go. Peter. Oh, this is relevant to that puzzle. Still don't. Yeah, I still don't know what to do with this. So the wires are connected to each other. Fog is too thick to navigate. Yeah, I can see that. Wire ends here. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh wait. You know what, let's just follow the wires to see what happens. Oh, it connects to the bridge. Alright. Oh. Yeah, oh. There's a few enemies here and there. It's a vantage point as well. I see. The goat.
C'è qua devos la porta.
What is behind that gate? I gotta talk to the
Hallo, Allegria.
Alegria. So, just to give a little context to this, Alegria is the goat of one of the soldiers that was there when our grandfather made the pact with the old man during the time of war. Um, we don't know too much about what happened to the goat, except that it seems that she was somewhat involved in the incident that took place all those years ago.
Qua devos la porta.
Is that
Chissà
behind? Is that behind the gate? You know, you.
Esce bot là.
We're almost there.
Walter, ma quintata la
Walter
porta.
told me about this gate after you reunited
E
us.
si attruppa, ti l'han
He and his
costruita
platoon
durante la
erected
guerra
this as a
con
failsafe.
produzione d'urgenza.
Hai l'era quintau
Did he also say how to unlock it?
Is dovren code.
It is unlocked by a code of 3 shapes. If I understood correctly, the code vanished with Soldier HR 17. Okay, so there was that book we found.
In quel caso si fineu.
Then it is over.
Via d'enfla
There's no way to find HR.
Magara dai stessi.
Maybe there is.
C'è due io fa?
What shall I do?
Piglia mia
Take my bell.
Zina.
Okay.
Hallo, Allegria. Grazie per la benzina.
Poi è ma
It's my
bronzina
lucky
da
bell.
fortuna.
Now
O
find a
scherzi,
sleigh
mi
and
flitta.
attach it. My
Mia
bell
bronzina
will
ti
direct
sarà la
you.
via.
Will direct your way. Okay. Looks like we're gonna do a little bit of slitting around the mountain. Got enemy soldiers every corner. Let's go. I've never seen that before. Smoke coming out from the mountain. So that means there could be a tunnel. Oh, you can hear something. That is very strange. Sounds monstrous. Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Okay, there we go. Ah, okay. The swaying on it is still pretty bad.
Oh,
Did it shoot him though? I missed my shot. Okay, good that I strafed. Ouch, he hit me. Is he gonna die though? Okay, there we go, got him. That took 3 bullets. It's not good. I do remember I am playing this at the hardest difficulty, so means the enemies could be also tankier. Oh. Cute little snowman. Can I get in here? Okay. I think this is also where we can open up the cable car. Can have an extra key. We're close to completing the portrait on the book. And increased our maximum health. They don't look all that happy. Oh, we found ourselves a sleigh. Okay, so. Alright, yeah, I see the bell.
Mia
My
bronzina
bell
passerà la
will
via.
direct your way. Hold on. Let me go check up here.
Leuman jou blitard.
I'll go there later. Okay.
Zie je ze trouwens op de knife?
Somebody is buried here. I need to help them. What can I do actually? Use the I might need a shovel or something. So I presume this is Serpentina's son as well. Good thing I got a spare key.
Qua è una pagina ordin manual da privaul per una guisa militare.
And we upgraded our gun's accuracy
Se levar de voz è una schizza.
just a little bit more. Or what's the gun swaying now? Much better. Yeah, it's pretty straight for the most part. Ah. Hello. Got another one. You can see him for like a second and then the fog just covers up the whole area. Ah, we got a shovel. Got carried away with the website project. Bro, it's really simple, and the website you showed me is easily doable. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to go for, you know? Just whenever you have high quality images, even old, let me know. Halas. I'm hoping within a month or so from now, I'll have, because the thing is also, I'm trying to package my demo reels. I'm picking certain voice works that I've done, features, and I'll have those I'll have those in a folder, and I might actually have to do some new photo shoots because I lost a lot of weight, so I'm no longer that chunky, you know, in my professional pictures. But really, thanks for taking the time for making that website. We can even put one of the radio as a placeholder for now. Okay. I'd say if you can just maybe we'll save a domain under my name, and once I'm ready, I'll definitely approach you about it, and we can work on it a little bit more. I'm very selective with the reels. I still need to sit down and pick the right ones because I mean picking stuff from radio, picking something out of radio, it's live, it's raw, you know. Uh, Demo reels need to be more scripted, edited, polished, so that they can, when you present it to clients, they get an idea of what you're able to do, you know, um, for commercial use. Yeah. But yeah, see if there's a way to acquire the domain for now, and I'll update you. Um, I'll update you within the month, inshallah, inshallah. Which means you also need to get your website up and running, inshallah, as well. You can't be doing all the work for me. All right, I think we got the shovel, so we can dig him out. Oh dear, he's also undead. Are you alright? Ah, it's H.R. Serpentini, the guy in the book. Please dig me out some more. So cold. I think he woken up after the old man also resurrected the other undead soldiers. What happened to you? I can't remember. It's like I've been dreaming for a long time. How was the war going? Oh dear. It's been a lifetime, man. Who are you? Soldat H.R. Serpentini, serving under the Corporal Walter. What's a civilian like you doing up here? The war has been over for decades. What are you talking about? I heard the enemy plotting under the snow. I'll find help. You seem to be stuck to something under the snow. Please, all I need is a drink of schnapps. Can you find me a bottle? They all just want schnapps, nothing else. I'll be back with some schnapps. Hurry up. Okay. Bring schnapps to HR. Got it. There we go. This looks empty. Let's go check up here. This looks locked. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have to go on the other side. Can you ride a sled upwards? Let's find out. Apparently, yes, you can. It's a little bit too hard, but okay, I can see he's using his legs to kind of push it. I think I should have just walked. It would have been faster. There we go. Ah. Some schnapps. That's what we're looking for. Oh. Okay. I don't remember seeing that before. That is no soldier. Ah, I see. Whenever I talk about domains, it gets suppressed. No worries. I think there's just, I guess, one of those community guideline stuff. I'd say most likely .com. Yeah, because it's definitely a website I want it to be accessed, even outside the country. he's making the whole ground shake. Come on. Let's avoid him for now. I own Gabriel.ly. Keep it. Keep it. You never know. You might actually, somebody might approach you for a domain purchase. I've heard of stories of people who made a killing because they managed to get domain names before the whole .com boom. Alright, let's not get too close to that monster now. Is he under me? Where is he? Oh. Oh. No, let's just grab the schnapps and get out of here. Huh? Alright, we increased our health.
In een fotografie weet ze waard was een schitse.
Is he coming? Huh? More schnapps down here. Alright, found ourselves some schnapps. Oh, shit. What? Jet. He was waiting for me, bro. It's like he knew I was down there. I was wondering, Annie, the second I picked up the schnapps, everything went kind of quiet. Ahlan Ahmed, welcome to the live stream, man. How we doing? Oh dear. Oh dear. What the hell is he gonna do? Oh, did he actually just... Did he impale me into the ice? This is very strange. How am I alive? That's the thing. Is it because of the affliction that that the old man, because the old man cursed me? In a way, he's also made me immortal. Because how does it explain why I'm able to survive such a predicament like that? That I was literally impaled by ice. Wouldn't that mean I die? I don't know. Ah. Ouch. Okay. Alright, let's find Serpentini. He's down here. We got him the schnapps. Just looking out for the monster. There you go.
Se sente meglio, Rossa?
Are you feeling better now? Yes, nice and warm. Thank you. Bridge code.
Lasciò attraversare la ponte
I
mina
need to
al
cross the
cubo del
bridge to the
pezzo.
summit cave. Can you
Sas
tell me about
dani
the code?
Questa è un'informazione
That's highly
strettamente
sensitive information.
confidenziale. Você già c'è tu
Since you've been so kind, I think it is safe.
Sarà la
with
bain.
you.
Anzi, ciao, tre già avevo quel
Has
conto.
anybody else ever seen
Gli
this?
altri studiosi da
The
mia
other
compagnia.
soldiers of the company.
Forse mio figlio,
My
Giovanni.
son Giovanni.
Ma da quel
maybe.
tempo era lanciano i fein.
Like he was a small child back then. So Giovanni is the painter, who also seems to be conspiring with the old man.
Io hai un flauco romanco
I
che
found this novel you wrote.
Quello non esiste
It's
un
not a
romano.
novel, you see.
Tu
Oh,
ti-
oh.
Io uso il cielo. Si avevo quella che
Attracted
era.
some attention.
Stosi.
Better move. Okay. Alright, so we see the wires. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I see the symbols now. I have not seen the second one. I've seen the first and the third. Let's go to the third one. Which I believe was up here. Oh! Oh my god, who's shooting? What the hell? Oh my god, he's shooting the snowman. Never seen that before. The snowman. Okay, so the snowman acts as like a distraction. Oh, 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 oh! He sees me. He sees me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Damn. I ain't joking. I like the goat. You can see him blinking. It's a nice touch. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get this any higher. I'm gonna have to walk it down. Oh dear. What would happen if I actually walk towards all these soldiers? Will they all awaken? Well, let me first save it, then we'll do that. Where is... okay. Oh no, this is the barn. Where's the other, Let's take a look-see again. Okay, yeah, it's beside the barn, so it's... yeah, let's just follow... okay, I think I found the first one. So the first one has this symbol on it. Let's see. No. 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 Wait. Yeah, we got it. Then we have to make our way to the second one, which is down there, I presume. Alright, let's go. Alright, yourname.com is $10 a year. Okay, that's reasonable, but is it like... because I remember I made another website a while back, and it starts off like $1, $2, and then next year it costs $100. Is it something like that, or is it a fixed price? Because if it's a fixed price, then yeah, I can definitely do it. Oh shit! There's a soldier here. I gotta take him out. You see, being so close to him causes my fear meter to go up. Yeah, and then afterwards it's $15. For a year, that's fine. That's reasonable. I can afford that.
Qua è la pagina ora
Can't
del
complain.
manuale da Mundaun per in acquisto del
Um,
star.
If there's a, if you'd like, just send me the payment link, and I will I'll pay for it directly instead of you, because I wouldn't want you to cover the cost. I'll take care of it. Okay. This looks exactly. There we go. Ah, more bullets. Don't mind if I do. Okay, the cable car. Oh. Can I just jump down? Yeah, because the last one, I believe, is all the way. The last one is here, isn't it? Well, let me take the cable. So it's Mikail, or I recommend the second one for SEO. Let's go for the second one then. Yeah, because I think it is strange for Mikail than a dash on the. I really hope that soldier doesn't try to gun me down. He's gonna see me. Yeah, he saw me. He's gonna shoot me. Oh dear. Ah, and we found the last page. There's a lot of devilry themes going around here. Good versus evil. Oh, the monster. He's wearing that bell. One night I had a dream. The next morning I immediately started to work on the masks. You know, this is my third, or I think fourth playthrough, and to this day, whoa, I don't know what the significance of the masks are, and who makes them. I think there's an enemy here. Yeah, I think he's walking around somewhere. Let me quickly save. Oh, there he is. So while that fills up, I'll take care of this soldier real quick. There he is. Oh my god, why is this swaying this crazy? Ah, I can't shoot! What the hell? That's too much. Oh my god. I can barely aim. Okay. As long as I'm far enough. I missed a shot! Okay, just... There we go, we got him. Ah! 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 Shit! God damn it. Well, good thing I saved. Because then I would have to repeat all of that. At least coming down the mountain. Okay. Let's also get the car ready. So it's better to try to do a stealth attack on him. Because that way I'll get bonus damage. I get the feeling like the developer definitely took that from Skyrim. You know. Or, oh, he's all the way up here. Successful sneak attack with bonus damage. Yeah, look good. I'll take it. But it's interesting that you can't actually attacking so close by.
Quai babo.
Let's get some wood. Let's put the pot of water. Got ourselves the coffee. Let's fire it up, baby. Alright, my coffee should be ready anytime soon. Honestly, I've realized that even if I level up my fear resistance,
Better.
doesn't matter because the enemy, like just now, being close to the enemy soldiers causes me to shake so violently with the gun that I can never make accurate shots, even that close by. So there's still an element of the game being a bit of a challenge. Just fine, yeah. That's kind of the point. It's supposed to feel a bit tense. All right, this is the last one. This one is still swaying. Okay. Number 3. Let's see. All right. Looks like it's done. Okay. Take the path into the mountain. Which means I'm gonna have to go back to the cable car. Climb all the way up here. A way to bring up the Moogle. Oh, there's a soldier there. Holy moly. The devil, the old man's carriage is here. Yeah, well, let's just get. Oh, gotta turn it back on. Oh, wait, actually, oh, it's like we're taking the old man's carriage. Probably should have saved. Don't do it. Oh, oh, bro, he got run over. Lucky me. I ain't liking how the cable car is shaking. Get the feeling the old man is gonna join me in the cable. It's like, hello there. What are you doing in my cable car? Oh, there's the soldiers. I guess these are all the dead men who died in the war, buried under the mountain. The untold tales of the undead, perhaps. Oh, I can cover it. I did not know. The anticipation. Can I go all the way, or can I drop here? Yeah, I can drop here. Let's see if I can. I need to save. Huh. The monster is now out here. There's no saving point here as well. Oh, let's make our way straight into. You can hear the bell even ringing. Nothing's happening. Let's pull out the rifle just in case. Ouch. Is this the doing of the painting again? Throwing pebbles all over the place. I think he's trying to stop me from entering the mountain. Finally made it to the top. Moment of truth. Oh my god. That is an eye. It's like going right into the gaping mouth of some monster. Into the belly of the beast. Definitely feels like kind of like a monstrous mouth opening up. I just hope it doesn't swallow me whole. What do we have here? Oh, this could be the goat's body. Yeah. Oh, this is eerie.
Guarda profondamente in
Look
me,
deep
Zeus.
into my eyes. Alright, I think it's time for a flashback. Oh my god.
Va, Allegria, va!
Ah, our grandfather. So this is, I presume, the moment of truth where our grandfather has to fulfill the pact with the old man. The man in the mountain. There's food a little further in there. And there's Corporal Walter. So they both seem to have been conspiring. Walk on, you stupid goat. Just a bit further. Ah, I think that's the old man. Take your time, bro. What is this? Where is my reward? As agreed, we deliver you one unbaptized soul. Her soul is as pure as her white fur. It is unspoken for it. So this is how the grandfather dupes the old man, because the old man wanted an innocent, pure, untouched soul, and he's like, well, technically, a goat could work. See, like he found like a little loophole in the agreement. Now leave this valley in peace forever. Not the best idea coming out of grandfather, but I still respect the attempt. No. What shall I do with the soul of a beast? Fools. I want a human soul. Well, you didn't specify that. You should have been more specific. How dare you? Yeah, he's pissed. He's tweaking. And grandfather left, bro. That's why the cave basically collapsed. But in a way, the pact was absolute, so there was nothing that the old man could do, because technically the grandfather fulfilled his end of the bargain. So the old man may have been trying all this time to, basically reverse the pact and try to get back at our grandfather. I'm so sorry for what my grandfather did to you. You made me whole again. I think I can find peace now. Even after what he did, I need to rescue my grandfather from limbo. I see. Find and destroy the contract he signed. Maybe that will undo what happened. I hope I'll see you again. You will. Take care, Alegria. So now we have to find the contract itself. Now we're really deep in the old man's lair. See a house in the reflection. Okay. Ooh, this is eerie. That's me. He's locked me in. Storage. What does this mean? Oh, I think I see someone. Oh. It's our grandfather. Looks like he's suffering somehow. Is there something I can do? His pipe? Grandpa's getting worse. I have to hurry and lift this curse. Heating. Whoa. I so you have to sit where there's no shadow. Other cursed souls. Burning with them. Reception. Reception burning. Sorry, storage, reception burning. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the old man. I'm sorry. I can't be here to welcome you personally. Business. So much business. Always. You do look well, though. Oh dear. I don't think he likes the fact that we're in his domain. But he knows that we're here. Administration. Why does he have a picture of Florina? I think this is, who is this? Why does he look familiar? Is this, the painter, perhaps? Yeah, it is the painter. Why does he have him drawn, like, in human parts? Who's this? Is this our grandfather? Okay, so this is very strange. I guess with the old man, if he has any person who has like a pact with him, I guess some way like he has their soul like at a like he has their souls kind of displayed in parts, every bit of them, from teeth to eyes, even the goat. That is that's fucked up. The painter Giovanni was useful while it was still confined to this kingdom. His painting of the arson dealt with the contract breaker Florin, delivering him to me. So he conspired with the painter, gave the painter the power to basically paint things into reality, which he used to burn the barn that his grandfather was in, and that way he captured his soul. But I grow tired of his vanity. Somebody new has arrived in the valley, a descendant of the trickster Florin, which is me. I shall look forward to meeting him. So he was aware of my presence. To contract with another party, not the one that Grandpa told me. I need to find the right drawer for Florino. To contract with another party, not the one that Grandpa signed. I need to find the right drawer.
Quai è in contract in stuesen fly il dretg truquet per Florin caminada. Quai è in stuesen fly il dretg truquet per Florin caminada.
So
Quai è il dretg truquet? Ma il contract me
Ficlo, the contract is not here. Uh-oh. DM? Okay, hold up. Let me check. You can't pause it. The painter is here. Hold on. Alright, so it seems we got captured by the painter. And he's using his painting skills to basically put us in a cage. Something similar to what he did with our grandfather.
Not mover.
Don't move. Killed my grandfather.
Ti has assassinat o meu tat.
Yeah.
Ce vais coprime
What comes
portret
first, the
ou
picture or the
portret
subject it
moça?
depicts?
Ti és nars.
You are insane.
Ja venha destruir quest maledeu malet
I will destroy that cursed barnfire painting.
Allora posso fare pressa.
Hurry up then.
Ils
There's much
collectionators haben
interest
grand
from
interesse.
collectors. Aha. Okay, so in a way, he trapped our grandfather through the painting. So if we find the painting, we can free our grandfather? Is that the idea?
Non és lì ils placats in mia galleria.
Did you see the
clay?
posters for the exhibition in my cellar gallery?
Serpentini.
17
gross.
in bold letters.
De co has ti liberau co canal.
Why did you free that scamp?
No, fă atențiune ce tu dici.
Watch your tongue when you talk about the master. So he calls the old man the master.
Mia bab volea venir sepolia con sia
My father wanted to be buried with the secrets of him, of this place.
Perché na trera nuts la
But why
busanza
not
se la
harness
idea
this power when it is right there? So he seems he went out of his way to find the old man and make a deal with him.
Urgente manci in questa
In this
val.
valley of all places,
Questa montagna.
on this mountain.
Has ti suandau mai gli
Did you follow me all this time?
Son
I am
plein
envious
invidia
of
sin
you.
te.
So he was in the mountain when we saw him going up the cable car.
Il maestro non m'amedo.
Master never gave me the gift and inspiration to reach his inner sanctum. Okay, so he calls it a gift, but I presume it's a curse, which is something that's on our hand. I think it also explains why we were unable to die twice. There were two situations. First, we got hung when we were looking for honey, and the second one was that monster in the mountain that literally impaled us into a block of ice, into a spike of ice. I think that's also the work of the old man, ensuring that we don't die just yet, because he still has unfinished business with me. It's not my place to question him, however. Maybe it was through you that I was meant to reach this place.
Ti has liberau el
You freed him for your own vain goals. I came to the summit looking for him, bitter, a nobody. Then he appeared on my canvas, through my hand. He helped me, so I helped him.
Nu è il contract.
Where's the contract? Oh, that? He always carries it with him. He is still owed. A pledge was made by both parties. It was our forefathers who acted in a dishonorable fashion. We are alive only because of my master, and yet he was never compensated. Damn, bro, he's actually defending the old man. Then again, our grandfather did outplay the old man. He didn't play a fair game. That is why it's up to us, sons and grandsons, to make this wrong right. Where is he? Hold still. He is on his way to collect, obviously. Shameful business to force an old man to make that arduous journey. Anyway, all done. I hope you like it. Oh dear. He's off to collect. What does he mean by this? Destroy the barn fire painting in Giovanni's house. So he's kind of caged us in. I think as long as I can destroy the painting, then I am freed. Yeah, man, nowadays getting people attention and being out there really pays off. Exactly. Khalas, it's sitting idly by with no digital presence it becomes unproductive, especially in a supporting environment. You're right. Let me guess. By hinting we've also injured ourselves. Why does he have an image of Florina? You can see his hands somewhat going over the her shoulders like this. Gives me an impression that I don't want to know. Gotta get out of here. It's Florina.
Florina, new eyes.
Where are you? Oh, the old man.
I sono dine te las cauras.
Are you still with your goats?
Jau son lunch na ben, I son
I'm
presto.
far away, but I'll be coming down the mountain soon.
Florina! Jau son! Cordin!
The old man definitely did something to me. Like, it's made me look like a monster. I am definitely his next target. Or maybe his plan was to ensure that I remain in some way trapped in this domain so that he can go and fulfill his end of his bargain. And I get the feeling that his side of the deal is getting his hands on Florina. Because what did he want from the very beginning? He wanted a pure, innocent soul. And it seems that Florina could be the thing he's looking for now. An eye for an eye, right? We must hurry. It's time for us to make our way down the mountain as fast as possible. Oof, there's a lot of enemy presence. Oh dear. They're everywhere. Did you get more opportunities when you start posting online or not? Not quite. Not quite. A lot of the opportunities is through recommendations, word of mouth, you know. Which is why I think with the website things are going to definitely change. But it's why I also been expanding on my YouTube, because in case I do make the website, which in this case you know, now that this is up, when people search for me, they can see that I have all this content that's out there that represents my line of work. The thing is, I know software, but I create software for trading and stuff, not that expert at trading yet. So I'm not sure what to do here. Are you talking about the website that you want to do for yourself? Looks like they've caught me. Get out of here. We're gonna have to slide our way out the mountain. If you're referring to, what I want from my website, very simple online portfolio of my line of work, nothing else. The company founder once mentioned me for creating a tool, and immediately I got a client for, mashallah. Yeah, you see, it's usually recommendations. It's how you can find more lines of work. I mean, content in general. I know I can create well-done projects for people. I'm not sure how to post online for my branding. Okay, I think a really good place to start is you can check platforms like Upwork.com and Fiverr.com and see what people who are offering those similar services, how are they advertising themselves? At least the top-rated ones, right? Or the pro verified. And if they even have a website, even better. That way you can kind of get an idea of how they present that kind of work that you can also provide, and which ones are perhaps the best, the most best presented, and you can even use it as a template to also develop your website out of, like the way I did it with the Young Ya voiceover website. I mean, the company founder just started hosting 6 months ago, and he is well known now on LinkedIn. I see. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Mm. I mean, what if you logged in with a separate region? What if it didn't have to be specifically Libya, you know? But I'd say at least maybe try to look at those platforms, see what the top rated people who provide those services, how are they advertising themselves? If they have a website, even better. You can go to their website and get an idea of what sort of template they use. I think also using LinkedIn as a way to post your work or your services. Like you recently worked on that AI software for blind people who, you know, blind people, they're able to assess currency, with the voice-based AI stuff. Maybe that's something you can post on your LinkedIn. Yeah, definitely go from there. See how other freelancers are doing it. Freelancers that are similar or relevant to your line of work or trade. Oh damn, they got everything locked up. This guy's gonna gun me down. Shit. I knew it was in that. Okay, okay, okay. Bro, I can't aim at him. There you go. Damn. I knew it wasn't gonna be this easy. Yeah, mainly want to target LinkedIn, but not sure what to post exactly. Like I told you, I know software, but trading not as an expert as software. It's that intersection where there is great money. I see. Well, in terms of posting on LinkedIn, I have no experience. A lot of my content is on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and it's video based. Um, for you, I'd say at least try to update your LinkedIn to have all of your expertise listed out, and then you can try to post your most recent projects. If you have some images, some descriptions, and you can space it out. You don't have to post everything all at once, and kind of like every once a week you post a project that you worked on earlier. I think video is way harder. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. I have to allocate I have to allocate some time every week to make sure that I'm posting consistently. But you can use established videos of projects that you may have worked on, like the one you did for the radio presenter. Great opportunity with that one is that there's already videos made for that, and you can post it coinciding with your
Pare che la porta ai serrare delle denti.
coinciding with the software. That light is shining right at me. I gotta take him out. Okay, let's go. Damn it. Trying to aim at him directly is... Ah! Yeah, fuck this. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh my god, are you kidding me, bro? I'm actually gonna die. I have to time this. 1, 2, 3. And I missed. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I missed. Damn it. I won't post that. Should place myself as far away. Okay. Let's be honest. The region is not well known to be advanced technically. I see. I see. Well, if you, I mean, you know better about this stuff, and you know, you could use Fiverr to hire a LinkedIn consultant who could look at your LinkedIn profile and then provide you professional advice on what you should do next based on what are your, you know, goals for that for your profile, and how you can better present your stuff on LinkedIn. So I'd say, yeah, just hire a LinkedIn consultant and go from there. You know. Yeah, I'm sure there's a few on Fiverr. You can go for a highly rated one. It's worth the investment if it means, yani, it will better optimize your digital portfolio. Did you ever use Twitter? It used to be welcoming. Now it's super toxic. I have a Twitter, but I kind of just lurk on that platform. Maybe sometimes I post some of my YouTube videos to, you know, gaming community, you know, Twitter pages. But that's as much as I have done with that platform. I really just lurk on Twitter. I don't see any use for it, to be honest. Besides just getting some, some gaming news, movie news. That's about it. Plus, it just seems like so. Twitter is definitely for the more pathologically online users who want to like blog or tweet something on the daily. I'm just not someone who has much to share every single day. Bro, die! Are you kidding? Okay, we're just using this. Bro, he ate up so much bullets. But he's still punching as he's getting up. No, hello? Bro! Is this guy like the final boss, Yanni? Ooh, he's very tanky. Ate up all that damage and still. Oh my god, here we go again. Thing is, I need to get past him. It's the only way I'm gonna progress. I saw some of those who piped from Twitter 300 plus projects, my niche. These projects start at 1,000. As in, like, usually, as in they post on Twitter their line of work and get commission work through their Twitter account. Possibly. Then again, that would mean you have to really be really active on Twitter. And you have to have a robust... Okay. I mean, what you could do to just save yourself time is that once you optimize your LinkedIn and you post on LinkedIn, just take whatever you put on LinkedIn and then just, you know, on Twitter. And then also make sure that you're following their respective communities, using, you know, putting in the proper tags and hashtags that these freelancers are using on the Twitter platform. You know? Alright, I gotta kill this guy. He's pissing me off. Show your face, Habibi. You know what? I'll just run downstairs. I'm not gonna even bother with him. There we go. He is What is this? Oh, more bullets. Yes, please. Are we going down? No, 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 no. Okay, he's missing the shots. They're ready to eat you for likes. I think if you are someone who has a very, or at least a decent following on Twitter, do be careful. But yeah, your best option is to focus on optimizing LinkedIn and then just mirror it to Twitter, and just search up respective tags, communities that you can join through Twitter, and you know, have your work kind of be presented there as well. I'm not able to slide all that well. Alright, I'm gonna have to take him out. Shit. Yeah. Alright, he's down. Can I take the slid? Oh, it's not here. Looks like we're still having to climb down manually. Can I go down from here, or else I'm gonna get killed? Let's see. Alright, how can I get my moval? Most likely have to go back to that one house. That's where I can summon the car. Yep. My mobile. What's the objective? Destroy bonfire painting in Giovanni's house. Okay, got it. Ah! Oh, these soldiers are everywhere. What the hell? There we go, run him over. Satisfying. He's still alive though. And we busting out of this joint. See ya. Hey, why ain't got a hit and come on? Down the mountain we go. Oh, damn. I know. Doesn't look like I can get my... That's not gonna work. Oh. There's even a monster here. Let's gun this bad boy down. Okay. Shit was loud as fuck though. Ah, another. Don't tell me you're gonna get up after that, bro. Don't tell me you're gonna get up after that. I need down. Okay. There's more of them. Oh, don't tell me he can see me from here. He can. He's still alive. He's being hurt though. No, I can't. You better die from the burning. Or he kills. Okay, okay. That was a little too close to comfort. Go. We've reached the painter's house.
Per parts mewnkel.
Oh, Corporal Walter. Present rifle?
Nua ai Giovanni?
Where is Giovanni? Florina didn't come home last night. Why is there a picture of her on his wall? That is true. The painter's up to something, I tell you.
Nua ai zel.
Where is he? Go upstairs. You'll discover that I'm not cut out for the fine arts, but I did my best. In the meantime, I'll go and look for some schnapps in his cellar.
Atiyeh,
Maybe you should actually look for your niece. What did he do here? Oh my god.
Ma, che quel?
He hung him. Ya haram. Well, then again, he kind of had it coming, to be honest. Man. Corporal Walter don't give a shit, bro. Okay, what's... the other go is here. What the hell? Who's there? Master? The tables have turned, you coward.
Gausa e samidada.
Cordine, old friend. Since when we were friends, buddy? Quick, pull me up. That old drunkard assaulted me.
De coi nom de
Why
Deus
on earth would I pull you up? I'll open the cellar for you. The bonfire painting is in there. Find a way myself.
Eu am via el
I'll
celere.
find a way in there by myself. But who will help the little girl?
Ja sai da omis dus.
I can help both, Florina
and meu pai.
and my grandfather. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe it'll be too late for one of them. So I have a choice here. Think carefully about what you say. Your choice will have consequences. Now, I remember doing the ending, the bad ending. But the good ending is what I actually want to see what happens. So let's pull him up. I think by helping him, it does affect the ending. It does affect getting the good ending.
Negin Strix, di
Don't try anything, fiend. I'll pull you up.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Excelsior.
Bless you.
Atiyeh.
Oh, so he has the mark in his hand.
Melna me de
Ah.
gas.
Our hand has been healed. So by doing a good act, we have perhaps lifted the curse that was placed by the old man. At least the curse that was on ourselves. Now help me.
Os gira si mai de destruir malech.
Help me destroy that painting.
Go.
Here,
Comunque posso abrir.
this will open my cellar. The other pieces are around my house. I'm leaving.
Jamon, bugeglie
Don't
de
follow me,
suandama.
scoundrel.
No, no.
No, no. What's interesting is that his face is so, like, darkened and disfigured. I think this is the outcome of being somewhat, someone being cursed or afflicted by the old man. So, obviously, I think by now we can certainly guess that the old man is the devil himself. Hence why he's been trying so desperately to escape the cave and finish what he started all those years ago when he got outsmarted by our grandfather. Looks like this is where he hides our grandfather's painting, the burning barn. So by destroying the painting, I think we help free our grandfather from being stuck in a constant state of suffering. Giovanni Serpentini, Deceiver, burning to death. Wow, he's even titled that. Hey, we're gonna tear it down with the same item that our grandfather used to sign the contract. Let's hope that frees our grandfather.
Io sto zitter Florina en la caplotta
I should look
stiera.
for Florina in the dark chapel. Okay. The devil is still out there, and he still wants his end of the deal. A pure, innocent soul. And Florina is just the right thing that he's looking for. Because she is related to, she's the niece of Corporal Walter, who was also one of the accomplices when our grandfather went to basically fulfill his end of the deal. And he used Corporal Walter's goat to deceive the devil. So, you know, as retribution, it's only fair that he takes what he thinks is rightfully his, which is Florina, Corporal Walter's niece. Could we rescue her in time? Let's find out. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I certainly hope so. Oh, the Reverend. Oh dear. His. Oh my God. The chapel.
Signor Plevon,
Praise the Lord, you are alive. I know all about your pact. A wicked act is taking place in the dark chapel. He has Florina with him in there. Why don't you stop him? Isn't that your job? But Cordine, why are you talking like this, child? I'll take care of it. Bless you. You have a good soul, just like your grandfather. I don't know about that. Hush, I know my grandfather is far from a saint. Time to face him. Here, take this. It will help you against the forces of evil. I'll pray for you. Time of reckoning. I think what I'm gonna do for the next 6 months is to focus on health massively. Fix sleep, have a routine, and see 6 months from now how it goes. Honestly, that's a great idea. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do. A part of why I focused on losing weight is because, to be honest, I didn't feel like I looked presentable, you know? And so I wanted to kind of focus also on my physical appearance just as much as my line of work, because I felt like people wouldn't take me seriously if I was overweight, you know? So yeah, yani, your health is just as important as anything else. You should do that, for sure. Time to take down these bad boys. I just knocked the fucking wind out of him. Alright, okay, he's dead. I need accountability somehow. First step of anything is admitting that you have a problem, right? Because then that means at least you acknowledge that there's something that needs to be addressed, that needs to be fixed. And it's good that you think that. Many people spend a lifetime being ignorant and not really, and not even it comes to a point where they don't even think they have a problem, you know, and they do nothing about it. So it's good, man. It's good. Oh dear. Are these all the poor souls that he has made contracts with all throughout the millennia, the generations? Oof, he has really tarnished up this place. Made it a new home befitting of his presence. Oh my god, he has Florina. Oh, he has... Oh, he looks awful.
I demoni.
You
Gli
demon,
aliens.
leave her. Welcome to the newest branch of my enterprise. Thanks for bringing me closer to the people. Your lackey betrayed you. Giovanni helped me. Look at you, sparing the man who killed your grandpa. You think you have a good heart, but it is as deceitful as everybody sees. I destroyed the cursed painting. Your curse on grandpa is lifted. Well, he never really was to my taste. Too old. Too baptized. Now this specimen, on the other hand, is very much to my liking. Get away from Florina. Make me. This cursed symbol. Do you really think mere trinkets would bother me? Let me have a closer look at you. Oof. Oh my god. Yes, I see why you scared the little girl right into my arms. Which is obviously something that he has done. You won't have her. Why not? You have seen the contract? Any court, worldly or other, my favor. You are lying. When your ancestors tricked me some decades ago, I was very angry. But now I see it was always meant to be like this. Florine, your grandfather, tricked me. Now I end up with Florina. It's destiny. You have seen her talents. She was always meant to be by my side.
Die Bastard korrupt.
Quite. The thing about Florina is that, you know, the game hints that she is she's special, that she has like supernatural affinities, and even the devil himself has noticed. But what are her powers is what perplexes me even to this day. Every time I play this game, I try to find more clues about Florina and what is her, you know, what makes her so special. I get the feeling that it will still remain more of a mystery, you know, or it's deliberately kept a mystery. Okay, doesn't look like this is working. Oh yes, the lamp. I remember the lamp because it's an indication that it helps exorcising, or at least he doesn't like it. Florina.
Florina. Florina. Now Navon. Now Navon.
Another thing is the trinket. Why does the light hurt him? I think because the lantern has been, you know, somewhat blessed by I believe by the reverend, you know, and I think it's kind of like holy light in a way, which is what allows him to, which is what allows us to fend off dark energy. It's something we've been using the lamp to also kind of freeze enemies in place. So any dark type creatures are also affected by this light. Okay. Where are we now? We're back at the same night where grandfather makes the pact. I'm truly here now, in
Il
flesh.
moment del pact.
The moment of the... Okay, so it's not a flashback. We're actually back in time. The moment that the pact is made. How the hell did you get here?
Para che ho fetch
Seems like I'm about to foil your pact. I warn you not to mess with events that have already occurred. The consequences will be dire.
Atiyeh ti malfacent.
I warned you. Interesting. So story recap, because I lost the area of the goat stuff. His grandfather does a contract with Satan. For what? Okay, so I'll explain. Basically, over here, our grandfather and his mates were soldiers in the war. And they were allocated, if you remember, they were allocated to defend this side of the mountain, the valley of Mundaun, from other enemies. At a certain point, there were so many enemy soldiers that were about to approach the mountainside, and it looked like it was going to be an overwhelming defeat. But the old man shows up in the moment this happens and tells him, I can help you with your situation. I can fend off these enemies. But of course, you would have to sign this pact, this contract. So the grandfather makes the deal, right? And he signs with his own blood. The devil uses the mountain snow to create an avalanche that wipes away the enemies, right? And so the devil tells the grandfather that you have now 10 days. I have fulfilled my end of the bargain. You have 10 days to come to my lair and to provide me with a pure, untainted soul. The grandfather decides to give. He brings the white goat, which is Corporal Walter's goat, and offers that as his end of the deal. Of course, this pisses off the devil. Even it closes the pact, and the devil can't do anything, at least until he finds Giovanni Cervantini, the painter, who has been seeking the powers of the devil. And so he goes up to the cave, makes a deal with him, and tells him, listen, I want you to go kill the grandfather. By doing so, you will help me free myself from this cave, and I can go and complete the end of the bargain, which is him abducting Florina. So yeah. Now Florina has given us the ability to go back in time. And this is where we have to make a choice. To tell our grandfather not to sign the contract, or to act. We'll see. Yeah. Leave at once. We're at war. This place is not safe for civilians. I'm Kurdin, your grandson. So the painter wants Florina. The painter, no, not the painter. It was the devil who wants Florina, and he was using the painter to get to her as well. What are you talking about? He also used the painter to basically kill our grandfather, with the burning barn painting that he made. He killed him, and then through the painting, he basically trapped his soul. But when we destroyed the painting, we freed his soul. Please don't sign this contract. I don't have a choice. It's either this or our end. You must risk it. Don't sign. Nothing is worth signing a pact with him. Not even the fate of this whole valley. So we have to make a choice. Do we either tell him not to sign, or to sign it and still respect the pact? Now the devil said that there are things you cannot change, and if you try to change them, they'll even have greater consequences. The painter wanted powers. The devil wanted to unalive the grandfather. How does Florina matter here? Because the devil still wants his end of the deal. He wants an untainted, pure soul, right? And so he wants Florina to be the thing that fulfills that deal, because she's an innocent little girl, a pure soul, and that's exactly what he wants. You know, it also helps. It also makes it more enticing that Florina has supernatural powers, which even not like which makes him want her even more. Yeah. Now, I remember in the bad ending, I did tell my grandfather not to sign the contract. So this time, I'm going to tell him to sign the contract nevertheless, because I think it will in some way ensure that we don't, that by honoring the pact, that the devil he won't try to do something worse. You know, a deal is a deal, no matter what it is. It's an absolute rule. To break that rule is it's bad. So I'm gonna tell my grandfather to sign it, nevertheless, because I remember we did free his soul. So there's nothing more we can do, you know.
Ti has ragiun. Sottoscriva. Questo essere il plipin
This
dils
might
dus
be the
mals.
lesser evil.
Deh, luva in zeru aus.
Let's get it over with. But you would give who in this case? Let's see. The way I think by doing this, it still acts as like an honorable. You know, you've honored the contract. The father has passed away. His soul was freed, and you didn't dishonor the old man's deal. Everything seems to be in order. Let's see. Because if we continue the same cycle our grandfather has done, where we dishonor the deal, then obviously I'm going to suffer the same fate as my grandfather. Who would we give the devil in terms of a soul? I'm hoping no one. That it's still just the goat and nothing else. And in this case also, the devil would still remain in the cave, because the painter would no longer help try to help him, you know, but he'll be mad and so on. He's not mad now because we've honored the contract. So what would happen if we kept the past the same, right? And now after we've helped the painter isn't gonna go back up the mountain and try to make another deal with the devil, you know? And that way the devil cannot be freed again. He will stay stuck up in the cave. That's my theory. Now it is your turn to fulfill your starting bargain. See you in 10 days. You know where I live. Why would the painter not help? We're going back to the past, but the painter can only get the power from the devil. Yes. But because we saved him in the bridge, that I don't think he's gonna follow up, and that he's learned his ways, you know. What happened? Let's find out. Find out what happened. Oh, moment of truth. The last day. Talk to Jeremiah at the chapel. So the chapel is completely destroyed. We helped him in the bridge. Yes, I helped him. By helping him, I believe we also gave him a chance to redeem himself. Because he gave us the piece that allowed us to access the painting that he made of the burning barn, which he trapped our grandfather's soul. And that in itself could be also an act of good. What was his issue? Basically, he conspired with the devil to kill our grandfather. In return, the devil gives him the power, which is the ability where he's able to paint anything into reality. Greeting. May the Lord be with you, my son. What happened last night? I can't remember. You went into the chapel, then it all went dark. We found you this morning in the ruins of the chapel. Where is Florina? Is she alright? She is around somewhere, and she is unharmed. I think you saved her life and her soul. Here. Lot of good it did. He just laughed at me. I'm sure it did help. You think the old man is gone? He's never truly gone. As long as there is mankind, there will always be someone like him. We are very close to our Lord up here. For this reason, the other one's presence is also felt strongly here. Now that this is over, it's time to have a ceremony for Grandpa. Walter is waiting for you at the burnt-out barn. He has come down from his bunker for the first time in many years. Goodbye, Father. The Lord be with you. Well, let's take a look at the barn. Our grandfather's body is still there. What, remember? It was all burnt out. Go's having a wonderful time, isn't he? We still got our movie. Let's go. Ah, the barn. It's no longer burnt. Seems by destroying the painting, we've also destroyed the physical state of it.
BNG Corporal Walter.
Is Grandpa still in there? He's in there. I destroyed the painting. The fire never happened. If you say so. Have you seen Florina? She is fine. Jeremiah told me you saved her. I don't know what happened. I don't trust you. You're lucky she wasn't hurt, or I would have come for you. Leave her alone. He didn't do that much himself, Yenny. My grandfather. He's no longer burnt. It's almost like his soul and body has been cleansed. He looks very peaceful. Rest in peace, Grandpa. Start the funeral. Talk to Jeremiah, Walter.
BNG Corporal Walter.
Let's start the funeral.
Laini la sepultura.
Bien.
Very well. Ah, Florina. She's here. Everyone's here.
Cordin.
Codine, join us.
Ein tot skel.
Is everyone here?
Volti
Yes. Do you want to say a few words before we lower him into the ground?
Jou jeetje per plaats.
Fai quai.
Go ahead, child.
Dat.
Grandpa. A lot about you I didn't know. Soul shall rest.
Scoipare devi biacche.
Seems that there's a lot about you I didn't know.
Eu spero que eu
I
ai
hope I helped you find peace at last.
Posso ti olmen fla il
May your
ruan
soul
sus.
rest now. No, I won't honor the contract. I'm not sure you want to deal with the machinations of things that are, well, bigger than you. You know.
Eu sono fin.
Rest in peace. Lord, grant him eternal rest. The eternal light shall shine on him. Let him rest in peace.
Amen.
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 He went right for the schnapps, Ada. What did she say?
Asti gracin, ciao.
Did you just speak?
Eu abandono.
I'm leaving Mundaun. Florina, say something.
Forse venstiedi di un evento.
Maybe
che
when
un
you're a
po'
bit
di vegno.
older, you too will leave.
Adia, Florina.
Idea. She's got nothing to say to me?
Eu abandono Mundaun.
I'm leaving Mundaun. It
It
came to my attention that you are an imposter.
Ce son eu?
Excuse me?
You're
You're not a soldier in our army. Never were. I think he's so old and just out of it completely.
Eu ai mai dit.
I never said. Never mind. That rifle you're carrying belongs to Soldat Florin. You're to return it where you stole it from at once.
Adia, Corporal Walter.
Goodbye. Return the rifle. Optional.
Il juris per
Time to leave. Back down into the city. Think of us from time to time, Kurdin. You are a son of this valley too. Your grandpa, God rest his soul, always said so. Goodbye. father.
Adia.
The Lord be with you. Goodbye, grandfather. I hope that I laid your soul to final rest. Huh? The painter. The painter is here. Is this his way of paying respects to our grandfather? What's also interesting is that his skin has also turned white again. When we last saw him, he was completely darkened and he had all sorts of crinkles, which was, I think, is the affliction of having the devil's gift on you. But I think after what he's done for us and helping us free our grandfather's soul from the painting, that he also managed to redeem himself. Is there a way to, like, speak with him? There's gotta be a way to, like, let me see. Because I know how to get up there, so I just want to know if there's a way to, okay, let's see. That's very interesting. I've never actually noticed that before. And I want to see if we can talk to him. If there's like a dialogue that I've never seen before. Maybe he has something to say. One last thing. The wire, the cable cart that would usually take me up there to him is cut out. Man, this game is crazy. I know. That's why, like, that's why I still think about it from time to time, you know? Is there no way to get to him? tunnel is blocked. I can't. He's on a upper platform that I can't get up there. Oh well. I guess this is his way of paying respects as well. You know, honoring the dead. Because the first time we met him, he had his painting and he was painting basically rocks falling down on us. Well, let's put back our grandfather's rifle, where it rightfully belongs.
Kev, quale trovi o buppio?
There. I won't need this anymore. Let's lock up the house. Also the windows. Goodbye, grandfather. There it is, also. The old man's lair. It's crazy that from the very beginning you can see this, you know? Like that this dark force has always been there, emanating, ever watching, ever glaring. Like he knew the second you walked up this valley, you know, that he was keeping an eye all this time. Well, goodbye, Mundaun. Until next time. Or until I actually go there myself, because it is an actual place in Switzerland. The bus. Almost forgot about the hayfork. The look on people's faces if I walked around in the city with this. Guess we just... Until next year. There's a lot of emotions and feelings that I get from playing this game, you know. A feeling of... Like, the one strong feeling I get is... It takes me back to a more simpler, younger time. You know, when I kinda used to see the world black and white, in a way, as well. It kind of also reminds me of home. Like, I'm nostalgic for something that I've never experienced, yet it's a familiar feeling as well, you know? Also, the themes of religion, the devil's deal, life for death, generational curse, all these kind of ideas that are in play, like a fairy tale that has a message behind it, you know? It's very beautiful. It taps into something that is almost unexplainable, and it resonates with me tremendously. Oh wow, is he crying? I think this is okay. That's a nice touch. I think it's him just realizing the weight of it all, you know. And it also gives me peace, you know? strangely enough, even though it's a very disturbing story. I definitely can't wait for his next game, whenever that comes out. Yeah, his name is Michael Ziegler, or I think it's Michel Ziegler. But it's this. I think this was one of the first times where when I remember playing this game, I started looking for more indie stuff like this. I was like, it scratched an itch I never thought I wanted until I played a game like this. Honestly, big studios should remake this game. Should be more widely known. Honestly, it's a well done piece. You're right. I mean, I wouldn't want this to be recreated. I think it's perfect as it is. I would love to see more stories from Michael, because it takes such a crazy imagination to come up with stuff like this, you know. And there hasn't been much update besides one little thing. He hinted something on his Twitter long time ago. It was like an image, and it was the only thing that we got in terms of what we can expect from this creator. Let's see if I can find it. He hasn't posted in quite some time. He's also apparently coming out with like a collector's edition. I do recall he was doing something like an art book of this game in particular. Yeah, this is him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see a lot of the inspiration that he took to making this game. And he has a love. He has a strong love for a lot of like retro, surreal kind of art, which is something he implements a lot in his line of work. And he's constantly promoting other indie games. It's how actually I found another developer that is coming out with a new game very soon called The One-Eyed Lihu. Because I swear, after I finished Mundaun, I was just going around looking for black and white games, you know, like just the black and white aesthetic. And this one is going to be coming out very soon in the 28th of July. Super excited for this. And it's kind of like based on, you know, kind of like a Russian folklore, but he gives it a bit of a dark twist. So I'm super stoked for this. I just love this. I love games that have just are oozing with atmosphere and vibes like that, you know? Trying to find where he posted his little teaser of his work. Maybe he also has it on his Discord. I'm not sure. But yeah, Mundown came out in 2021, which I believe is now 4 years. Yeah, crazy. 4 years since its release. And it took him 6 years to develop Mundown. So I'm hoping, you know, we're getting close to his next project, whatever it may be. So this is one thing right here. Like, this is, I believe, one of them. Yeah, you must deliver this parcel. So I think this is the first time we get a hint of what he's working on next. I can't even guess what this can be. It's rare not to be motivated by money nowadays. Should be more widely known, this game. Honestly, bro, like he deserves a lot more recognition for what he created. Cause this just stands out so much more than everything that out there that I've played. Again, back to basics, tight corridor, pitch dark shadows. Let's go. So again, this is perhaps another hint of what this be. And he posted this back in 2023. It's been 2 years. So he's given us anything of what he's working on next. It's driving me nuts. Look, and he's using a lot of that, you know, scribble, hard pencil drawing. And I think this time he's moving away from black and white and he's going for some really sharp colors, specifically yellow, red, and orange. There was one more image I remember he showcased. This. Will you look through the window? What does it mean? What does it mean? And see, this is me literally back in 2023. I'm like, I volunteer. Like I have been keeping a watchful eye of what he's been working on. Again, what is this? DM him? You know, I don't think there's any point in messaging the guy and asking him. It's more of just, let the artist do his thing. Don't disturb him. And when he's ready, he's ready. Because what's the point of trying to, you know, pester him about when is your next project? And it makes me feel like I'm entitled. Like, oh, hurry up. I'm waiting for your project. No. I understand that these things take time. And when the time is ready, he'll talk more about it, you know. So patience is key. But yeah, that is a Mundaun. Fantastic game, and I'm glad that I can go back to it from time to time and just appreciate, pieces of art like this. Because this to me is more art than a game, you know. And just it just pulls out so many emotions for me. Like I just feel all sorts of things. I feel somber. I feel at peace. I feel sad in some way, you know. But it's like a very real emotions, you know. Yeah. 14 out of 8. I'm man, you're missing. Listen, I don't platinum games anymore. I don't do that anymore. Just there was once a time. But what are my achievements? Finish the game without dying. I kind of messed that up. Finish the game without hurting an enemy. Ooh, I could have done this actually. Would have been more frustrating though, because then I would have to stealth my way all throughout the game. It's okay. I can live without 100%. I broke away from being a completionist. It was a very bad habit. I don't do that stuff anymore. I just play games whenever I want, just for fun. Two hidden, I believe. I don't know what they are actually. Will be revealed once unlocked. I wouldn't know. Two story ones. I'm not sure to be honest. In the bad ending, what would happen is that the devil actually possesses Florina, and when you make your way down the mountain in the bus, the devil triggers an avalanche which kills you, you know? That's the bad ending. In the good ending, we get to actually leave and undo all the wrongs that my grandfather has done, and the devil back up in the mountain, perhaps scheming his next plan against another unfortunate soul. At least that's how I think of it. Well, I think we'll stop here for tonight, and inshallah we'll be back sometime this week. I can't guarantee that tomorrow I'll be live streaming. We'll see, because I have a few things I need to finish. But if I do free up, I'll jump back in, and we have a few horror games that I definitely would like to play. And because it's Steam Summer Sale, I'm also looking at some new stuff that I could play on a discount. This one caught my eye. This one's called Rotten Crop. Is an atmospheric horror game based on the lost game, The Evil Farming Game. Can you hide what you've done from your neighbors and the police? More importantly, can you live with it? Also love, again, it's this retro aesthetic that really just it butters my giblets. It's the best way I can describe it. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Gabe, thank you so much for the website hosting. I'll take the details from you through the DM, and if you would allow me, I still would like to pay for the Casa de Domain. Wouldn't want to trouble you there. Yeah, I'll check the credentials. I will. And hopefully this month, or at least sometime this summer, I'll finalize that website once and for all. And thank you for motivating me, man. Really, giving me the push to work on it. Inshallah, you can figure out your LinkedIn situation. Again, check out with Fiverr. Maybe you can get a LinkedIn consultant who can review and optimize your profile for the better. Yalla, good night. We'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Bye bye.